A huge conversation has been started about influencers at award shows following this weekend's People's Choice Awards. The awards took place on Sunday and there were a lot of influencers in attendance. And honestly, I feel like at this rate, that's pretty normal now that influencers are always getting invited to these celebrity events. And there's always something that people have to say because there are a lot of opinions that people have on influencers attending such events. But the conversation surrounding their attendance was amplified after a clip was going around of Billie Eilish where it looked like she was saying there's some like TikTokers here over there which don't need it. People were certainly agreeing with her online and sharing what she had said all over Twitter and quote tweeting it saying, and she's right, like why are they inviting TikTokers everywhere? And Oscar winners shouldn't be in the same room as TikTokers. Tana Mojo, Brooke Schofield, Alex Earl, Chris Olsen, Vanita, Halle Bailey, Jake Shane, even James Charles, which that one I'll say I don't agree with. But those were just a few of the people that were in attendance that were TikTokers or influencers. And what I'll say is that since the People's Choice Awards are a fan-voted award show, it does feel more like an MTV or a VMA or a Teen Choice Awards, where it's giving more youthful and fun and not too serious. Fans are incorporated both on the red carpet and inside the award show. There's tons of fans watching these people walk onto the red carpet, and there were tons of people wanting to take pictures with these influencers. So clearly the people that were there weren't complaining about too many TikTokers and influencers being in attendance, at least like the fans. They just seemed happy that they were getting to meet and see some of their favorites. I mean, the fans voting for the People's Choice Awards are probably people who are most likely very much online. They're always on their phone, they're on social media. So inviting social media stars is going to draw more people in. They're either going to want to try and attend or they're going to want to tune in and watch on TV. I know people don't always love influencers, but from what I'm seeing in the clips of the red carpet, the fan interactions were going crazy. Like they were super excited by who was showing up and the fact that a lot of the influencers were taking the time to stop on the red carpet and take pictures with the fans, which not a lot of celebrities are willing to do. And I mean, people can say influencers don't have a talent or bring anything special, but they do have followers. And if they're posting about the award show, their followers are probably watching their stories and want to tune in maybe to see if they can see their favorite influencer on their TV or something. It's all a marketing tactic. And I mean, we're literally talking about it right now. So it definitely worked that influencers being there got a conversation around the award show started. I mean, a lot of the celebrities in attendance have been to a million award shows. They're not all posting on their social media accounts trying to film every single second of the behind the scenes at these things. And I do think that influencers are excited to go because it's fun, it's exciting to be in this kind of environment. It's still new to them and special and an honor to get this invite. So they are more inclined to post a lot more about it. And a lot of the stuff from behind the scenes that I was seeing was from their accounts. Now, do I think influencers should go to every award show? I mean, I don't think that it seems fitting at the Oscars or the Golden Globes or the Emmys or anything where a critic is voting for it. But something like this where the fans are involved, I do think that it feels right. And some influencers did acknowledge what Billie Eilish had to say, with Halle Bailey posting a TikTok from the show with her caption being, "I don't care if she hates TikTokers or not. Billie Eilish is a vibe." She did later post a video talking about how the whole situation has blown up and kind of defended Billie for what she said at the show.
I don't know about you guys, but right now my entire For You page is about the comment that Billie Eilish made at the People's Choice Awards. If you haven't seen the video, it's really funny. She talks about there being like a lot of TikTokers there. I posted it. It's hilarious. Anyways, y'all need to chill. Like, it is not that big of a deal because she didn't know anyone was gonna hear that. Like, let a girl spill some tea to her friend. A lot of the time, these celebrities are being recorded and they have no idea. And then these clips end up online and everyone, like, hates them for it. Imagine if somebody was secretly filming every conversation you had with every single one of your friends. You already know you would probably be canceled. So, like, let a girl gab. Let her talk to her friend. And honestly, let her hate on TikTokers. I'm a TikToker. She can hate all she wants. I hate on myself all the time. Plus, like, come on, self-awareness is sexy. So, like, we can be annoying. Billie, I literally stan you. I love you, and slay on queen. And next time y'all are spilling the tea with your friends, just remember, what would happen if somebody was secretly recording all of it? And then you'd understand what all of these celebrities and award shows go through. Social media really doesn't matter, and it's just supposed to be here to be fun. Love you guys. Bye.
Bryce Hall was also in attendance at the People's Choice Awards and also responded to what Billie Eilish had to say, except he was seeming a little hurt in his video.
I'm just going to address this clip of Billie Eilish being disgusted that TikTokers were at the People's Choice. I was one of them. First off, Billie Eilish, I am so sorry that I didn't acknowledge your greatness and bow down to you being another human being. There it is right now. And second, People's Choice invited us personally. Everyone that attended People's Choice and was sitting at those tables, we were invited by People's Choice. So hate on them. But the most sad thing, let me just wipe my tear real quick. The most sad thing is I was a Billie Eilish stan. I stand you, Billie Eilish. And now I don't think I can renegade to any of your songs anymore. So thanks for taking out all my content.
His comments were later filled with tons of people who were like, who is Bryce Hall, telling him that he doesn't have talent and things like that, basically just putting him down and saying that he shouldn't have been there that night. Because like I said, a lot of people's opinions are that these TikTokers and influencers should not have been invited to this award show. I will mention this because I've been seeing some people go back and forth and argue about this, whether or not there was a social media award that was handed out. There was Social Star of the Year, but none of the influencers or TikTokers were nominated in that category. The nominees were all celebrities, and Taylor Swift ended up winning that award. So there wasn't a social media award. There wasn't really an award purpose for any of them to be there. Really just seemed like it was to draw more attention and market the award show in general. I saw some people defending that they were there because of an award, but that was not true. But this award show is unserious. I mean, the Kardashians are getting nominated for their show, and Jenna Ortega is winning for Scream over Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer, Leonardo DiCaprio and Killers of the Flower Moon. Like, these awards are like for fun. It's fan voted. It's not supposed to be like this crazy serious thing that is the Oscars. This whole thing really just started up a whole debate on influencers and where people think their place is in the whole Hollywood world. I think things change every single year, and the value of an influencer does go up in the minds of mainstream media. They see the money, the viewership that comes in, and that's why they do get to do more and more things every year. I think a couple of years ago, they were not taking a YouTuber seriously, and now YouTubers are going to award shows. You know, I think some people do take advantage of the opportunities given to them and grow and navigate Hollywood, making connections and really becoming something, while others are just there for fun and it's just an experience they're having, going to all of these things. But it is all interesting to watch, in my opinion. But I want to know what you guys think about influencers being invited to the People's Choice Awards, and the fact that Billie Eilish didn't seem too thrilled and other people online didn't seem too thrilled. I mean, that's just the thing though. It's like every comment on Twitter was like, I don't like this, like they should not be there. What do they do? What is their purpose? Just absolutely ripping into these TikTokers and influencers. And like I said, like I get people don't really love them and don't think that they bring any value to the table here at all. But the fans that were there, like they really appreciated the fact that they were in attendance and they were stopping to take pictures. Like, I think that's the reason why they're there, because they have the time. They're willing to stop. They're willing to say hey to fans. And not every celebrity is willing to do that. They're like over the whole red carpet thing. Not every celebrity is like that, but a lot of them. They're like, it's People's Choice Awards. This is a work thing. Let's just get in and get out. And that's that. But a lot of these influencers are like, oh my God, the People's Choice Awards, this is exciting. Like, let's take a picture of me here and here and here and here. And let me, you know, fuel my ego a little bit and take some pictures with fans. Like, that's the thing. I think that it's still special to these influencers to go to something like this. And hopefully it doesn't go to their head where they like ruin that, because otherwise I have no argument for inviting them. But I do think at the People's Choice Awards, they serve a purpose of bringing something fun for the fans who voted and are probably chronically online. Like, at the end of the day, they do have millions of followers, and those millions of followers are bound to be one of the fans that voted for something at the People's Choice Awards or are in the crowd at the People's Choice Awards. And the haters online, they're like, why are they there? Probably don't want to go to the People's Choice Awards. But those are just my thoughts on this whole thing, because it's kind of crazy how opinions are everywhere, but that's always the case. Let me know what you guys think, though, about all of this in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.